Good afternoon, Golden Eagle fans. I am Tech Man along with my co-host Asher Nicholson.
Hey everybody.
And it is a bittersweet day here today in Charleston, Illinois, as we are here to cover the last game of the regular season for the Golden Eagles as they get ready in O'Brien Stadium to take care of business against the Eastern Illinois Panthers. Currently, Eastern Illinois is sitting at 2-8 for the season, 2-5 in the conference. And we are sitting at a 10-1 record, undefeated in conference play, and we are taking home the Alvin C. York Trophy. And I'm pretty sure we're going to do pretty well today. You know, I have a bad habit of speaking things into existence, but I think we're going to come along with a win here today.
Yeah, you know, on paper, this looks like it's just going to come out and be a straight W. You know, it's just easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no questions about it, but as you said, you have a habit of speaking things into existence that don't always have to be there. So hopefully we can just get through today and end the season with a really good record.
I say that because I want a good game, but it looks like the players are ready as well. It's kind of cold out here today. That's why I'm wrapped up. But we're in a kind of warm booth, so almost a little overdressed. But it looks like they are getting ready to kick off. It's chilly out here, but it's not snowing. They called for a blizzard earlier, but it didn't come. And it looks like the Golden Eagles will be receiving the ball first. Eastern Illinois winning the toss and deferring to the second half. Some pretty gray helmets, don't you say? And here's the kickoff. Going to be fielded at the 5 by Metrius Fleming, who's got blocking up front. Brought down maybe about the 27. Reached his arm forward to the 28. And that is where Bailey Fisher and the gang will begin their final game of the season. Of the regular season.
You know, it feels like we just started, commentating these games yesterday.
It did. Fisher drops back and rolls to his right, throws to his left, and it is caught by Metrius Fleming. Oh! Who cuts up the middle at the 20, at the 10, and into the end zone. What a great start for the Golden Eagles. Metrius Fleming, he's cold out there, warming himself up with that celebration.
72-yard touchdown pass to start out today's game.
What a way to begin. A missed tackle. And great blocking by Tavin Kilpatrick. And what a statement by Coach Alexander.
Yeah, I think they're prepared to just put today's game away and just walk away from the season with just a really good record.
And here comes Willie Miller to hold for Luke Maynard. Wings up Golden Eagles. Here's the kick, and it is good. Your Golden Eagles, in their first play of the game, go up 7-0 over the Panthers with only 12 seconds passing in the game. Players doing exercises, doing their best to stay warm out here. It is pretty sad today that we could not have a home finisher because Cookeville has fallen in love with this 2020 team. And they don't get much better than these Golden Eagles here. It's going to be fielded in the end zone, and he's going to cut up. Wow! That man has some speed. Oh, my God. And he brings it out to the 27, dangerously close to where the Golden Eagles started. And looks like their wide receiver is going to be a problem for us today. Our corners better watch out. They're going to hand it off. He's got blocking up front, and he's going to get past the secondary. Come on, catch up to him, folks. Come on! Dive! There we go. Slater Howard able to bring him down. Me sounding like I'm from Flash Gordon with that dive.
Oh, there's a flag on the play. It's probably going to be holding on the offense. I didn't get to take a look at what he called. Either that or illegal hands in the face.
It doesn't look like there's much holding. Wow. Come on. Just... Oh my God, he's giving you a piggyback ride and you tackle him at the 8. What is this flag?
Personal
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
on the defense.
First down.
What? Oh, it was on the offense. So after the play, so they got a 10-yard penalty.
But they were already inside the...
He got tackled inside the 10.
Mm-hmm. It's still first and... Okay.
Yeah, but it's on the 24.
Oh, okay.
And so that pass is complete, good for 8 yards.
Yeah, for an offense that is currently 2-8, they were able to dial up a pretty explosive play to start out.
Yeah, and, we saw on the first play of the game, maybe it's their defense who's been costing them all of these games. Because all you need for the other team is one defensive stop. And this throw going to be complete.
Whoa! A hard hit.
Dang! Seth Carlisle frustrated that he let that first play get by him. He's not going to let the next one. He's not going to be responsible for any touchdowns. No. Not if he has anything to say about it. This quarterback is huge.
It's that wheel route. It's that wheel route.
3rd and goal, ball on the 14. Quarterback drops back, rolls to his right, throws to his left.
Ooh.
Oh.
Pass intended for wide receiver number 7. Looks like it was broken up by Slater Howard. Sorry, not Slater Howard.
That is Jamal Thompson. And Jamal Thompson, frustrated.
He just pushed him out of bounds. Luckily, it was after the pass was incomplete, so it wasn't pass interference.
So that is 4th and goal. And here comes their kicking unit for a 31-yard field goal attempt. Hamstrung by that flag, sending them to a 1st and goal on the 24. But this kick is good.
It was a high kick, too.
Was. So, with 5:31 left in the first quarter, the score is Golden Eagles 7, Panthers 3, but I don't feel comfortable about that 3 on the board because they were there. They were on the 8-yard line.
Yeah, I mean,
and that penalty sent them back.
And they got there within one play. So I mean, it wasn't. They didn't. The defense has got to show up. The offense is already here.
Yeah.
This is normally it's been the other way around, but here comes the kickoff.
And we really have to watch out for that wide receiver. No plays went to him, but I'm sure they'll go back. Great move by Quentin Cross. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he sheds one tackle. Oh, could not tiptoe his way.
Quentin Cross giving him the business.
I saw it coming. I was like, oh, that'd be so funny if he hit him in the head. Oh, my God. Hand off to Day-Day Gist. Oh, my goodness. Quentin Cross. Woo! That run, good for a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. Ball on the 44. Oh. Another handoff to Day-Day Gist, who runs to the left and is tackled again after a short gain. He could not speed up, but it looked like if he was able to get around the edge of that line, he would have had something.
Yeah, and that's one of the most difficult parts is getting around to the edge. Once you get there, you're in the clear, but it's, if they shift that second level of, like, the linebackers, they shift it over, it kind of closes your window.
And that's one of the hardest things for defenses is setting an edge. And, oh my goodness.
Tackled for a loss by number 94. It's going to bring up 4th and 9. This, for what we had called an explosive offense, has been just 3 and outed pretty much on their first real drive. The first one was kind of just a gimme.
Yeah, 3 straight runs, good for a yard. And Blake Alberts is here to punt. It's going to be fair caught at right around the 10. So, call it bad karma. But that 3 and out right after Quentin Cross hit a man in the head. So here are the Panthers, ball on their own 10.
Audible at the line.
He's going to drop back. He's going to run for it.
Ooh, sacked.
Great play by Josh Lee, the defensive tackle out of Kathleen, Georgia. And that is going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Panthers moving in the wrong direction. And for those of you that did not know, this is the former college of Tony Romo.
I know that guy. He played football.
Play action. He's going to run for this one. And reaching forward, maybe a yard short of the first down. Wow. Look at that rushing yard. While we may have 72 less yards rushing, we've got 4 more points, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
You know, taking a look at this Panthers offense, you mentioned earlier how just large this quarterback looks, and I was thinking in my head, you know, they are the Panthers, and I made the comment about a wheel route. He's kind of Cam Newton vibes.
Yeah.
And he was able to. He's a mobile quarterback as well. Oh my!
Oh my God! He lost his helmet. Wow.
That was a hard hit.
Sam Oldham, the president's son.
That's the first time this season we've seen anyone lose their helmet.
Oh my
They're
God.
4th and 2.
And
I don't know if they carted him off or they. He may have been okay, but he's got. You know, if you lose your helmet, you're going to have to come off the field anyway.
yeah, it's a rule. It's an equipment failure, so you have to go off. But wow, here comes that punt. And here comes Jared Howell. Tackled immediately. Wow.
You know,
in all my days as a commentator, I've never seen a play like that where a player lost his helmet.
and you know, you kind of got to watch those because helmets, if as long as they're tackling right, they normally don't cut off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not equipment that is supposed to come off, so you've got to hit somebody really hard or something goes wrong with your helmet.
Here's Bailey Fisher under center.
1st and 10, ball on the 46. And play action today, they guess. That's what they were setting up. Whoa!
Deep
Look
ball.
at the deep ball.
And it's
Ooh.
overthrown. Where were we at? On the 46?
Yeah.
That was an over 50-yard throw. He threw out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah. Wow. Bailey Fisher putting some stank on that ball.
We can't get a running drive going, but hey, we can throw the ball.
But he's in the
60
zone
yards.
after throwing. He was just getting warmed up. Another play action. This
a
one,
deep
a
ball.
deep ball. Is the receiver fast enough?
No. Intercepted and...
Intended for Quentin Cross again.
This has been I mentioned that the defense needed to show up, and it sounds like the offense needed to show up too. He's balling out, but he's balling out in the wrong way.
Yeah. And Coach Alexander set up what I call 2 good calls. You should have gone on play action because the last drive, you went 3 and out on the run. So you showed that you were committed to it. Even when it was 3rd and 8, you still ran the ball.
Yeah.
But Panthers are going to get the ball moving up 10 yards from where they were 2 plays ago.
There's another audible at the line.
Quarterback drops back, throws to his left, and that
broken
one
up. By
almost
number
intercepted.
26, Jamal Thompson. Our man defending the end zone on their last drive.
Good job. And still, I don't think we've seen any action from their impact wide receiver yet.
Yeah, that's someone we've got to. Hopefully, we can just keep him out of the game plan.
Yeah, that's good on our part for keeping him out of the game. Oh, Jaquan Cole's almost there. And that one...
Bryson Tolley there to knock that one to the ground.
I think Jaquan Coles was able to, shake that ball up a little bit and make it an inaccurate throw. So 3rd and 10, ball on the 20. Panthers are going nowhere. Clay Massengill sees something. Quarterback drops back. He's going to throw. And it's intercepted! Great job, my guy, Jared Howell.
And another, he just chucked that ball. Man, they're going at it with the celebrations today.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten flagged for them.
Yeah, you'd think that this was the end of the game and we'd already won with how they're celebrating today.
I still can't believe Quentin Cross chucked that ball at that Panther's head.
And Sam Oldham putting the hurt on that.
Yeah. It's been an interesting game so far, and
Golden Eagles have to watch out and not overextend themselves and get hurt. Bailey Fisher going to run for it right into the
and overextend himself.
Bailey Fisher rushing forward to the line, a full house set behind him, under center. He's going to drop back, roll, and he's going to be sacked. Hit again by that defensive end. Oh my God, it's 3rd and 1. I'm sorry. It's 3rd and 21. It's 3rd and 21. And... you know, I'm not expecting run here. I don't think the Panthers are either. He's looking for a deep ball, not for that 21 yards.
Oh! It was intended for Demetrius Fleming and just right through his hands. Bailey Fisher was there pretty much immediately, though, to console him.
Bailey Fisher's plan was not to throw it to Demetrius Fleming. It was him to bat it up because Bailey Fisher was sprinting towards the end zone to catch that ball. He teleported to the end zone. But here comes Blake Alberts to punt. Going to be fair caught again. This time at the 17.
You know, taking a look at this, our Golden Eagle offense, it's not time to panic yet. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this first quarter. We've still got 3 quarters left to play. As long as the defense can keep the Panthers in check, we should be fine. The offense just needs to maybe not go for a deep ball every time they throw the ball.
Yeah.
Try to open up the short passing game.
Ooh, great defense on that pass. Goes incomplete. Bailey Fisher has only completed 1 pass, but for 72 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, granted it was for a touchdown and it was a long one, but he needs to kind of open up think outside the box instead of just the deep balls.
Yeah, these 2 offenses had 1 huge play on their first play, and then they've just both been stagnant ever since. Oh, but this one's going to go for a first down.
I don't know about anyone else's eyes, but my eyes were over on the right side of the defense. Sam Oldham pancaked a guy.
Really?
It looked like their left tackle. He was able to pancake, and he shifted into the guard. So he's out for blood today. He's already knocked a player's helmet off.
Sam Oldham was some tough hits, too.
Yeah.
So quarterback under center, getting their second first down today. Oh, he's looking for a deep ball. Oh,
almost. Could have been intercepted almost twice. Christian Watson was there on the defense, and I can't tell who that second tech defender was.
But they broke up the pass, and that brings up 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29. Quarterback drops back. Shifting backwards, throws to his left. That one is caught. Oh. Heavy-handed tackle by Jared Howell.
Yeah, he came down and kind of awkward. But either way, they close up the gap and makes it 3rd and 1.
So, 3rd down conversions, 0 for 3 today for the Panthers. They are still going with this little set. And
I mean, it's successful for them.
Yeah, it worked right there. They pick up the first down. What is that now? 4 first downs on the day, 3 for the Panthers. And slowly but surely, they are matriculating down the field.
That's a pretty big word.
1st and 10, ball on the 42. They're going to hand it off again. Oh, he's got the outside. Come on, get him! Again, his number
Howard was able to catch that edge and bring him down.
Finally, but they do pick up the first down. Game clock is winding down. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. They are now on our side of the field. Winding down the play clock, and they are blocking. He's throwing, and he picks up another first down. There's their star wide receiver, who I'm sure if he gets into open space, it's over for us.
We were going to want to keep him contained after that first kickoff return.
I don't care what you do. I don't care if you play zone coverage. I don't care if you blitz. You keep a man on that wide receiver at all times. Just like that. Good job. And that brings up 2nd and 10. 3 seconds left in the first quarter.
That play looked like it was almost play action. He faked the toss.
A fake toss.
Do you call that a play action? Because, it doesn't really...
Oh, here comes Jaquan Coles with a spin move.
That's exactly what we need.
Look at that. Great move by Jaquan Coles. Look at that. That is a pro move right there. And he picks up the sack. And that should be the end of the first quarter. Panthers are coming down the field.
Yeah, looking at it right now, the 2-8 Panthers are running this. They're running this show.
Yeah, even though they are down in score, I'm pretty sure they have time of possession by a mile.
Yeah, the only reason we're in the lead is because, honestly, the way that Tech's playing now, the offense is playing after that first play, they just got lucky. That was someone blew their coverage. It was a missed tackle. Somebody was tying their shoes or something. Yeah. Either way, we just got lucky, and that's why we're in the lead. So it really, in all seriousness, should be 0-3 in terms of how we're playing.
You're seeing their defense tightened up, and we're seeing that our offense is not awake yet. Yeah. Like you said, we got lucky on one play, but they're not awake yet, and they just have to hold out. Defense has to hold out until the offense.
The defense is they're not playing their best, but they're also not playing their worst at the same time. It's kind of just it's not consistent.
Yeah, and right now this drive that the Panthers are on right now, it's a lot of short yardage.
Yeah,
and there's not much you can do against that on a defensive standpoint because you're going to give up yards here and there. And they just happen to be enough to get first downs. And the Panthers are moving down the field. And it looks like they have flipped the field. So let's see how this drive ends. Will it be a defensive stop by the Golden Eagles? Or will the Panthers get their first touchdown today? We need a bend, don't break off defense right here. Because they're getting close to field goal range.
Yeah, it's 3rd down territory, 3rd and 13. So hopefully we can make a stop. It looks like they're going for a deep ball.
Oh, and it is batted away.
Looks like Slater Howard was the one there to bat that away. Man, these quarterbacks are fast.
They are. We have seen their quarterback try to roll out a few times and try to run it, but it looks like they are out of field goal range just by a little bit, so they are going to punt. Hopefully pin the Golden Eagles within the 5.
Ooh,
Jaquan Coles.
For a man his size, he's got speed.
Yeah. Wow, their gunner right there just did great, pinning the Golden Eagles on the 5. So I'm so shocked Jaquan Coles didn't get to that punt.
Now, going back to what you were talking about, the Panthers' offense, how they were just making these short passes and just being able to get the first down repeatedly. That's what the Golden Eagles need to adopt.
Not right here, but they're going for a deep ball. Ooh. Into double coverage. Bailey Fisher, even though he had a full house set, he was close. They had some defensive tackles coming out, and they were... they almost got a safety right
I've been taking a look at our full house set every time. So, last time we ran the full house set, he got sacked.
Right.
Tavin Kilpatrick was lined up on the left side of the line, which left our...
Kurt Taylor Jr. in motion.
It left our right tackle out there pretty much by himself. There we go, Ethan Cobb.
Great job picking up some good yardage, giving some breathing room to the Golden Eagles.
But if that was a full house set that you said, my eyes were further down the field. So if that was full house set and we almost got sacked there, it's most likely because our right tackle, Mr. Trevor Stevens, who is a name we haven't had to call, this matchup's probably not the best for him today.
No, but it looks like they are in the I formation, but they're not going to run it.
Flat. They didn't guess. Tackle for loss of 3 or 4.
And look at that time of possession. They hold a good minute over us, and they're about to get the ball back because it's 4th and 5. We are deep within our own territory, so here comes Blake Alberts to punt. And this is scary territory.
Absolutely. Yeah. I was hoping they were going to be able to make something happen on this drive. Yeah. I was trying to say they need to adopt the short pass game like the Panthers have, but as I was speaking that into existence, they tried to throw the distance of the field, which is great when it works, but it is not when it doesn't.
Yeah,
which it has gone like that today.
Blake Albert's not giving them a chance to return the ball. Pins them on their own 49. So here come the Panthers starting their next drive. Any day now. It's going to be a handoff. Gains about a yard. Swallowed up at the line.
Yeah, it looked like they were maybe trying to either check out the matchup or drain some clock with 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I think the Golden Eagle coverage right there, it looked like it could be anything. Good disguise by the defense. So he just went ahead and ran it. Ooh! Jaquan Coles beating a double team and getting to the quarterback again today. But
Sam Oldham looks like he's got pancaked by the left tackle.
I don't think that this offensive line is very appreciative of his previous hit.
Yeah, I said earlier he's pancaked someone, and he also took someone's helmet.
So I'm sure they're putting some force on him. Quarterback is in the zone after getting sacked by Jaquan Coles.
Someone has to be.
3rd and 15, ball on the 44. He drops back. Oh, he's going to run for this one. He's going to shed one tackle.
But it's not going to be enough.
He does cross midfield to Tech's 49, but they are going to punt. And pretty sure Tech will be close to where they just were. Probably around the 5.
If this was Tennessee Tech, they'd go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. No, they wouldn't because they're not up 52-0.
Jaquan Coles again coming around the edge. He's going to get there today.
It looks like right on the 15-yard line.
Fielded by Christian Watson. Bailey Fisher, hands on his hips. He's not sure what to do. Offense just isn't clicking yet.
Well, let me tell you what to do. Stop throwing it 50 yards down the field. I get it. You've got the arm power. I saw you throw 60 yards earlier.
Okay. Oh, there we go. To Day Gist. Incomplete.
Okay, well, don't listen to what I said. He's trailing into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Yeah, shut up, Asher. Look, are you a coach? No, you're a commentator. Do you know what to do? Shut up. That's Bailey Fisher who just threw an 85-yard touchdown pass.
Okay, well, what if that was an incomplete pass?
But it wasn't.
And it's just because he tripped.
Yeah. So, Day Gist with his reception touchdown on the day. And here comes Luke Maynard to kick that extra point.
Again, it kind of makes me nervous. The only reason, it's just 2 big plays. It hasn't been drive down the field offense.
Yeah, it's just a singular mistake by a person. At the right place, at the right time. Or wrong place, wrong time. But this kick is good. Luke Maynard puts it through. And your Golden Eagles are up 14-3. Here comes Blake Alberts to kick it off. And the Panthers will get the ball. Hopefully they don't have a return like Quentin Cross did. Oh my God, it's muffed. Okay, but he does pick it up.
He muffed it, and it looks like everybody that was ready to block just turned around and decided to go get the ball for themselves. Luckily, they were able to come down with it for their
star
sake.
Wide receiver. He's got speed, maybe not the best hands, though. 1st and 10, ball on the 24-20, left in the first half.
Can we say that? Out to the flat, broken up.
Oh, great
by
protection.
Christian Watson.
5 for 14 today, this quarterback is. Not a great stat. After that incomplete pass, it's 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. Ooh, evading pressure. Ooh, incomplete.
And just out through him. He was trying to get to the outside. Wide receiver wasn't fast enough.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
It was a good call. It just wasn't a good throw. You know, the receiver had the defender beat, but he just wasn't able to connect.
So audibling at the line. He drops back, going to throw again, throws across his body, and protection was there. Clay Mazengill, and that brings up 4th and 10.
It was Clay Mazengill, but 2 other members of the Tennessee Tech secondary were there right when the ball hit the ground, so it wouldn't, he was about to get lit up either way.
So here comes their punter. And here's the punt. Looks like a short punt fielded by Jared Howell, who's tackled right at midfield.
Actually, call it 49. Here comes Bailey Fisher and the gang.
Fisher drops back, throws to his right. Oh my God! Bowling with Day Gist for those chain movers.
So bad for those guys. And they all end up being like old men.
Yeah. They're still getting up. Fisher under center on 2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass. He's going to hand it off to Day Gist. Whoa! Who spins out.
He got the
picks up the first. Are you kidding me? Oh my God! He breaks the tackle. Oh!
Reaching out his arm out. Looks like he got to almost the 15 or 16.
Reached his arm out. How did he get out of that?
Used a spin. Yeah, it was blown up way before the line of scrimmage.
And then the safety comes in and he just shoves him off into another person and is tripped up by his shoelaces. Amazing running by Day Gist.
Called the 18-yard line.
Wow, it does not feel like Tennessee Tech has 265 yards today.
It doesn't. And most of that comes from the 72-yard touchdown pass at the beginning of the game. And then
Bailey Fisher going to run for this one. And it's a fumble. And it is picked up by the Panthers.
Ball security.
Yes.
It's talked about every week. You know, at some point through practice, at some point in the locker room, it's ball security is always talked about. And it doesn't matter if you're up 52 points or you're not up 52 points. You know, ball security has to be number one.
It looks like that ball wasn't knocked out from Bailey Fisher's hands. It looks like he hit the receiver too hard with his own force that he forgot about holding on to the ball.
He was just ready to plow him over.
Yeah. So Panthers with the ball on their own 12 after that fumble recovery. Their wide receiver is in the zone. Going to hand it off to the halfback who gains maybe a yard on that run. But yeah, that previous play, that was not a design run. Bailey Fisher quickly went through his progressions. Everybody was bottled up, man covered, so he just ran for it. And it turned out to be the wrong decision.
Yeah.
It's one of those where you just need to throw it away. But it's hard, you know. Hindsight is always 20/20. Tech comes with the blitz. And great coverage.
Christian Watson there to tip that away.
Even though he tipped it away, the intended receiver was in double coverage.
Yeah, I mean, so it wasn't a smart call. I think he just wanted to get the ball out of there.
Yeah, I don't understand that. You've got a middle linebacker right there, or you've got a safety up in the linebacker position. You've got 2 guys on your intended receiver. You've got 5 men rushing you. You have to have like 2 receivers open. Why do you choose the guy on the... Anyways, I'm not a football player.
Are you a coach? Shut up. It's a deep ball.
And it's intercepted! Woo!
We're on the 48-yard line.
Slater Howard on that interception. Here we go. Here we go. You'd think we were up by 30 points.
Yeah, I think it's just I think they're just overwhelmed with being 10-1 on the year. You know, and it's the last game, and they're pretty confident they're going to come away with this win. I don't know at this point.
I also think the Panthers are just panicking. Is this what has happened before? Because he's thrown plenty of interceptions today. He's trying to throw it deep down the field. What happened to their drive where they were moving down the field?
Yeah, they've honestly, until these past couple drives, I thought the Panthers were, like I said before, they were running the show.
Yeah.
But Tech has just been able to make a difference off of the turnovers.
Yeah, they're chipping away at time of possession. And again, with the way that Tech is playing with their explosive plays, you'd think they were up more than 14-3.
Wow! It's a bullet. And
what?
Touchdown, Quentin Cross.
How did he catch that? That was an absolute dime, and just like something fired out of a howitzer that Bailey Fisher threw.
It was a bullet. He's throwing a lot of high balls.
Throwing the mustard, the ketchup, and the relish on that one.
Yeah, that was, just right over his shoulder. Like, he wasn't even turned around. It just went right over his shoulder into his hands.
Happy early Christmas, Quentin Cross. Another touchdown for the Golden Eagles. And like I was just saying, it doesn't feel like it's actually 14-3. And now we've got a touchdown. And here comes Luke Maynard to put on the extra point. And the kick is good. Golden Eagles are up 21-3 with 2:36 left in the first half. Panthers looking for anything to happen today. They are also preaching ball security. In case you don't remember, last kickoff was muffed in the end zone. So maybe the idea is for Blake Alberts to kick it very high and short so that somebody drops it and the Golden Eagles recover, and then they throw another touchdown pass. And that was explicitly written out in Coach Alexander's playbook. Drop the ball.
I need you to run this play.
Coach.
It's like brought down right around the 20-yard line. Call up the 20-yard line.
And the Panthers still have over 2 minutes more in time of possession. They are eating away at this clock as if they were up 21-3.
Like you said, it just seems like they're panicking. And they have the ability, honestly, to beat this Golden Eagle team. As good as we are, because
almost
making calls like that, I don't know, but
yeah.
They at least at the start of this game they had the ability, and that may have just been the lucky,
luck of the Irish, but
this is another name.
Rudy, is that you?
And sacked.
Great play by Jaquan Coles, who lined up on the other side of the line. Just doing what he wants to now.
Just tossing him around, confusing this offense.
And so that sack is going to bring up 3rd and 14. Ball on the 16. Panthers are 1 for 8 on 3rd down conversions.
It looks like they've kind of shifted to this deep ball. This deep ball offense that Tech was.
Yeah, just because it works for one team doesn't mean it'll work for you.
Well, it hasn't really worked for us either. It's just kind of been, we're just going to keep throwing it up until somebody trips and we can get away with it.
Yeah, which is not a good offensive, playbook to have. Let's hope the other team just messes up.
With them being 10-1, it almost feels like Coach Alexander's like, just do whatever you want. You guys are calling the plays.
Jared Howell on this return. Oh, he's going to put a spin move on and bring it out to about the 35.
Call it the 36-yard line.
How did you know it was the 36 before the graphic showed up? How did you do that? How did you know?
Because
What? How did you know?
I'm just that good, I guess.
Shut up.
No, honestly.
It's because I took my sunglasses off. I'm putting these things back on. Full house set for Bailey Fisher. Hands it off to Day Gist, and he gets about 2.
Go to 3.
That is insane. There's no reason you should have known that.
I don't know what it was, but my brain was like, he called that the 35, but it felt like it was just a little bit shorter. I'll call it the 36, and I was like, I'll call it right beforehand.
But you called it as a correction before we knew the actual information.
Because I could tell it was just shorter.
Are you a coach? No, that's why Tevin Kilpatrick is catching this ball. timeout as he gets laid out on the sideline.
Tennessee Tech is calling a timeout. They want to score again before this half is over.
Please. Coach Alexander, you have to stop.
We actually have a copy of the Tennessee Tech Chew Clot playbook here. If you want to take a look at it.
Here, let me see. It's all Hail Marys.
Did you say throw the ball over 50 yards?
Up, play action.
Did you say go for it on 4th and 25?
Tevin Kilpatrick! Oh my god! Please get another. What? He walked about 2 feet and just shoved that man to the ground.
This sounds like this is a Tavin drive. And
yeah, I mean,
I guarantee they won't throw it to him again.
Please do. He deserves it. He's a good player. Now, he got the first touchdown of the season.
They've lined him up on the right
just
side of the line.
Just go forward, Tavin. Bailey Fisher, play action pass, just throw it to Tavin Kilpatrick. Do it! Tavin Kilpatrick! What?
He was wide open.
Tavin Kilpatrick!
I told you he wasn't going to throw it to him again.
Oh my god! Oh, that hurt my bones to watch. Tavin Kilpatrick was open on that out route, wide open in the end zone. Nobody was.
Techman, you called it, but I'm pretty sure every time Tavin has been called, he's been lined up.
Tavin moving the slowest to set up on that play because he's just so angry.
I don't know. He's pretty much covered this time, but they're going to throw in that direction.
And it's a touchdown, Golden Eagles, Demetrius Fleming. And the Golden Eagles are going up 6 points pending the extra point.
I thought you were like...
No.
Oh, okay. I call this as a Tavin drive, and...
I'm glad that we got that touchdown, but
it should have been Tavin's touchdown.
I am fuming that that play did not go to Tavin Kilpatrick. I had him on my fantasy team.
You're counting fantasy points for college football?
Yes. And the kick is good. Golden Eagles up 28-3. Asher, that's a number you're very familiar with.
And it's one I'm very happy with.
So let's also try to be happy with this score.
Try to be. Let's hope it doesn't happen the same way it happened before.
That was a blue team against a bird team, and the bird team was up 28-3 with much less time remaining on the clock.
And they do have quarterback number 12.
They do. I think that's actually Tom Brady.
If you don't know what we're insinuating,
we're gonna lose.
What happened?
Who's joking? But anyway, back from our flashback, that return brings it out to the 21. Panthers have all their timeouts. They have 1:16 left in this half. And it's caught. He caught that.
I thought that was I didn't think he caught that.
Wow, he gains 4 yards, and they immediately call a timeout. I don't know if I'd have called a timeout right then.
Yeah, I would have. Especially if you're just trying to get down the field. You're on your own 25. I would have
gone a little tempo right there.
Yeah, you just no huddle it.
Because now you've got Jaquan Coles in the zone. He's rested after that. And play action.
Out to the
throw to the right. Oh!
Just right through his hands.
Just in front of the tight ends. That brings up 3rd and 6. Clock is still stopped. 1:09 left in the first half. With 1 for 9 on 3rd down conversions. Taking their time. Quarterback drops back. Play action. Rolls to his right. Oh my gosh! Intercepted. Picked out of the air by Clay Mazengill. And now Tech is probably going to use all their timeouts.
Yeah, they want to score again. So, you know how the 2-minute drill goes.
Yeah.
Whenever you're up this many points.
See them running up the score for...
I think this is one of the first years our fight song is Run True.
Yeah.
Because that's all they've done.
It's been a very long time since Tech has been able to run up the score in so many games in a season. That referee really wanted to hear what was...
What's play call?
What's the scheme? You're going to blitz? You're going to go zone? Man, what is it? I don't think whatever they do is going to stop Bailey Fisher from getting another touchdown this drive. Looking for the deep ball. But it was out of bounds. Intended for Bradley Clark. Oh, Lord Almighty. Just under a minute left, but the game clock has stopped after that incomplete pass. And you know what? Something else I will point out. Bailey Fisher was aiming towards the sideline, so they were still going to stop the clock. Fisher drops back. Throws down the middle. Ooh, batted. Oh!
Looks like Tavin was almost able to pick it up off the deflection, but it's no good.
He could have jumped up. He could have had a touchdown.
Tavin!
So, Bailey Fisher in the gun, 3rd and 10, 55 seconds remaining. He drops back. He's going to throw again. And it's intercepted! Oh my gosh! And Bradley Clark is going to bring him down at midfield. Can we please end this half? SpongeBob, I would like to go home. I don't want to spend the night in Illinois if I can help it.
Yeah, that was almost just kind of a similar pick situation as it was for the Panthers. The ball kind of just went straight through them.
Looking for the check down, but wasn't there, and defense read it, so now they are in better position than they were on their last drive, but now they've got a fresh set of downs. Still got 2 timeouts.
Take a look at this. Put on their backup quarterback.
Yeah. Oh, and he play actions. Everybody bites on it.
But went out to the flat and bounced off his fingertips.
Is there a reason that they have brought out their quarterback? I guess it's because he's...
Well, taking a look at the stats, he was 6 for 23.
Whew.
I don't know if you saw that little stat pop up there, and it was like 46 yards that he's thrown for. He hasn't done very well as...
Well, neither is this one as Jaquan Coles gets to him behind the line. But it looks like they are going tempo here, which is what they should have been doing. And got 2 linebackers lined up on top of each other. Jaquan Coles is still there.
The left tackle just blew it.
They're like, oh, hey, you know what? That last play didn't work. We blew our coverage on Jaquan Coles. So let's just hurry up offense and do the exact same scheme play and still not assign a blocker to Jaquan Coles.
I mean, he assigned the block, and he kind of just watched him.
Yeah, he backed up way too much. He should have gone inside, but he was expecting an outside block, which is where Jaquan Coles has been coming around a lot. But, oh, Lord almighty. What? Oh, Tennessee Tech called a timeout, and so they stopped the clock with 27 seconds.
Why do they want the ball again?
I don't know, Asher. Here comes Jared Howell. And a gain of 2. Come on in.
Get out in there. I don't like Kirk Cousins anyway.
You like that? All right, so here comes Bailey Fisher and the gang. What will they do with 21 seconds left in this half? And mind you, the Panthers will get the ball.
An absolute bullet to Bradley Clark.
Great catch by Bradley Clark. And Tech is going hurry up offense. They do have a timeout left. Better get on your side. Play action to Day Gist. Looking for it all.
He was able to step into it, but overshot by almost 10 yards.
Yeah, that looked like...
I think he just wanted to call a timeout there without having to call a timeout.
You know, just call a timeout. But now we are getting into the famous chew clock offense. So, wide receivers out. And Bailey Fisher is throwing to his left, and it's caught by Demetrius Fleming. What? How in Lord's name did he get free?
The clock has run out. It's going to bring us to the end of the first half.
Wow. And so, your Golden Eagles are up 28-3 at halftime against the Eastern Illinois Panthers here in O'Brien Stadium. Asher, what do you think about this so far?
It's been an interesting game. What I thought was going to be a very dominant game by Eastern Illinois has turned into just the opposite. They've put in their backup quarterback, and you know, looking at their starter quarterback, his pass record was 6-23.
Yeah, it was not good, but also Tex is not great.
Yeah,
but they've been able to score touchdowns on the mistakes of the Panthers defense, except for one. That one pass to Bradley Clark or Quentin Cross, right over the shoulder.
Yeah,
that was just a good pass. You can't do anything to defend that.
Yeah, but other than that, it's kind of just been kind of back and forth, getting lucky.
Yeah.
Except there hasn't been much back and forth. It's just been fourth.
I know, but turnover game, we don't even need to look at that stat. Both teams have been awful taking care of the ball. Bailey Fisher's thrown, I don't know how many interceptions. He's fumbled the ball. And the Panthers have muffed a kickoff, and they've thrown plenty of interceptions.
It's still a close game. It's 28-3 right now, but we've still got an entire half to go through. And if it's going to be as crazy as this first half has been, I mean, we've had, like you said, we've had a muffed kickoff. We've had a guy lose his helmet. We've had Tech players celebrate throwing balls into other players.
We've had Sam Oldham nearly behead a man.
Yeah,
and again, it's anybody's game. Tech was able to score 28 points here. 2 of those were really lucky plays because one of the defenders got tripped up. Eastern Illinois was able to move the ball, so if they can find a way during this halftime to firm up what they need to do, I think that this could be, a close game going into the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But it looks like the players are getting back on the field, so let us see what they have for us today. Panthers are getting the ball back. Blake Alberts is coming out to kick off. I just got to say, I do still like these uniforms. I like those gray helmets.
Yeah, it's something different that we've seen. I don't think it's a color combination we've had to face against this year. You should do a flashback like before the game. We're like, oh, hey, Sam Oldham just started following Myles Garrett on Twitter.
No! So here comes Blake Alberts to kick it off and start off this second half. Boop.
Can we commentate pro football after this is over?
Sure. Fielded at the 2 and bringing it out to about the 25, call it the 24.
Look at that, we're both on it today.
It was the sunglasses I took.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
my prescription fishing goggles.
I still made the correction before he was even on the board. So
that is insane. What were you gonna say? Can we commentate pro football?
Yeah.
What is that?
Pro football, like the level above college. Like there's other things outside.
You need
the
to
gold
see
medals.
a professional wrestler. This ball, oh
goodness,
diving catch, and that's why he's got the little white circle under him.
Yeah, I was about to say I wanted my correction before the graphic was up in my highlight reel, but number 3 is going to want that in his highlight reel. That was an amazing catch. And he was in the air. He was flying.
Yeah, number 11 coming out with all seriousness today. Looks like he's got 2 wide receivers out to his right. Halfback in the backfield. They're going to toss it out to him, and oh my gosh, he's got some blocking. Clay Mazengill coming up.
Ooh, they stuffed him.
That is teamwork right there if I've ever seen it. Clay Mazengill and Slater Howard putting a double team tackle.
Yeah. They said no.
Yeah.
It was a little too late to say no, but they still said no.
Yeah. No chance to divide and conquer on that one. But it does pick up a first down, and Panthers, 2 plays. Moving down the field. Looks like a strong set. They're going to fake the toss. Oh my gosh. It looked like it hit Jamal Thompson right in the stomach.
It looks like he was trying to force that ball in there, and that wasn't a very smart decision.
I think he got thrown off because he bumped into his defender.
Now, either way, there was a large population of the Tennessee Tech secondary in that area.
Yeah.
So even if it was a complete pass, it would have been contested either way.
Bunch that out to the right. Wide receiver stays.
Another bullet. He's just ready to fire.
I don't know why, but their star wide receiver stopped and he blocked.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Well, that could have been pass interference on either side.
No, like he just didn't move from where he started.
Clay Mazengill just shifted through Michael Scavo.
Jaquan Coles is in the zone. Quarterback drops back. He's got to get it out. He throws.
Pass intended for number 1 and just bounced right off of his fingers. That's definitely 100% on him.
Yeah, he's going to want that one back.
And he was open.
He was wide open. In the middle of everybody, and here comes their punter.
Yeah, he found that gap in the zone. And
great read by the quarterback.
Yeah.
That should have been a complete pass.
It's a high one.
Wow, got to be fair caught. Right at the 16-yard line.
Speaking of 16, Christian Watson fielded it.
Wow. Well, that was actually
on the
17-yard line.
It's too good to be true.
I know. Not everything has to line up all the time.
Yeah,
gonna hand it off to Day Gist. Whoa!
He tried the spin move,
but he's spun the wrong direction, and he's gonna lose a yard. So now we're on the 16-yard line.
The ref dropped the ball. I don't know if you saw that, but he dropped it and it started rolling, and he was chasing it on the ground. It'll show up on the Come On Man reel.
Fisher drops back to throw. Ooh,
bullet to Quentin Cross. Gotta enunciate that T.
Quit eating mashed potatoes up here in the booth.
Murfreesboro.
So Tech, both of these teams are not great today on third down conversions. Fisher drops back. He throws down the middle. Oh my God! It's intercepted. Intended for Tavin Kilpatrick. My stomach hurts.
This has been the game started out much in a situation like this, but coming back from this half, we've had a third and out. It's just been kind of a back and forth game, and
oh yeah, Tavin Kilpatrick wasn't ready for that one. That was intended for Quentin Cross. It was too short.
Yeah, I mean, last game he was throwing some of those passes also, where he was throwing somebody, but he overthrew them, or they just weren't running fast enough to get there.
So Panthers get the ball 1st and 10 on the 23, and Tech is just I think they're coming after this quarterback. Oh, but they're going to run it, and he's got the first down. Wow.
Gain of 11.
And just a missed gap assignment right there by the Golden Eagles.
Slip right through. Going to put the ball on the 12-yard line, bring it 1st and 10.
Unfamiliar territory. They've only been here once before. It resulted in a field goal, but that is because they started 1st and goal on the 24 on their first drive. They're back to this formation. Hand it off to the halfback. Gaining a yard, pushing forward, maybe 3.
Call it 1.
Call it 1. What the heck? Could have sworn he pushed forward a little bit more. I guess it went sideways.
I think it was because from the angle that camera gave us, he was pushing to the side.
Gotcha. But game clock is winding down. We've got 4:35 left in this quarter. They've definitely used, turnover-heavy quarter. This quarterback going to run for it. He gets past Jaquan Coles, but, hey, you lose it. That counts as a sack. Oh, my goodness. Sam Oldham.
He's here. He's here.
The headhunter.
This is the way.
Here we go. 3rd down.
1 and 12 for 3rd down conversions.
I say you have to score on this play. I don't think you're getting that 1st down. He throws.
It's batted down.
Batted away into triple coverage.
I'd go for it.
I would too, honestly.
Because at this point, you can't. A field goal's not going to change it.
He picked the wrong assignment. He was supposed to go to number 19, not number 3. Number 19 was straight down the middle, open in the end zone. But it looks like the quarterback is still out there. Is he going to hold it? Yep. So it's going to be a 29-yard field goal attempt by the kicker.
I'm going to laugh if they put in the 3rd string and it's the kicker. So it's like 12, 11, 10.
And the kick is no good.
He missed it.
The
wind's blowing a little hard today, but all the other PATs have been successful.
Yeah. I mean, Luke Maynard, after getting some practice in 2 weeks ago in that maelstrom. Bailey Fisher going to fire. It's intercepted. Good Lord. Oh my God, and that's fumbled. What in God's name is happening? Who got it?
Is he advertising something?
Your ad here. Okay, so we're going to run through that. So, linebacker intercepts the ball. He runs for it. He got hit and fumbled the ball. That fumble wholly rolled its way to the 12-yard line where it was recovered by the Panthers,
who have started
right where they were.
First and 10 on the 12.
Oh my God. All right, here we go.
Welcome back to the red zone. It's a
Jaquan Colson.
That wasn't meant for him.
No. That wide receiver was like, I should have caught that last ball in the end zone. Let me help.
Either way, it was going to be either sacked or tackle for a loss, so I guess it's only right that it just happened anyway.
You have to wonder if that missed field goal is going to bite them later, because if they would have had that, no. Because if they would have made it, then they would have kicked it off, and they wouldn't have got the ball right there.
They just need to score here.
Yeah, they do need to score. You have to score here.
This is go 4-on-4 down territory.
And they're going to run it. Oh, looked like an option, but oh my goodness, that is insane. But, I mean, hey.
I would have tossed a little earlier than that.
Trickery, and it is 3rd and 2, ball on the 4. You know what that's called? 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, they turned that from 2nd and long to 3rd and, like you said, manageable. And that's...
Look at that time of possession. Oh, my goodness.
Take a look at the yardage, too. Tennessee Tech is like 300.
He's going to throw, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Seth Carlisle. That was a slow pass to a man who was just right there. What? They should have ran that ball. You had 2 yards to go. You run it, maybe get a yard, and then you go for it on 4th down. And so Tech is able to move up 8 yards.
That reminds me of a certain Super Bowl.
All right, 1st and 10, ball on the 20 for the Golden Eagles. 3:03 left. And Bailey Fisher going to fire. Oh my gosh, that was almost intercepted. Intended for Tavin Kilpatrick. I'm sorry, folks, if I seem a little, out of it right now. I'm just that. This turnover-heavy game, you can only take so much.
4 interceptions.
Call it the Jameis Winston game, because Bailey Fisher has evened out his interception to touchdown ratio. Wings up! All right, Bailey Fisher drops back, throws to his left. That was intercepted! Oh my God! That one is returned for a touchdown. I am going to puke. This game is so.
He threw across his body, and that's where it was.
So Bailey Fisher now 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. One of those interceptions being a touchdown. So that's where I got that stat.
Okay, I was wondering because I just told you it was 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
All right. Eastern Illinois scored a touchdown, and pending this extra point, which is not guaranteed by this kicker. Oh, I'm.
Keep in mind we are Golden Eagle fans, but we want a close game.
I'm a full-blooded Golden Eagle fan. This kick is good, but I like the Golden Eagles because I believe that they show integrity on the field, and they show a bit of class. Wherever they go.
Quentin Cross throws a football
yeah, except for when you start disrespecting the other team.
Yeah.
The team, some individuals have gotten away from what it is to be a Golden Eagle. And in case you didn't know, the OVC had the first sportsmanship, terms in their terms of playing, because so many of these schools were so close together that you had some hometown you had some fights.
You want to play football?
Yeah, just look up the melee in Murfreesboro. It was a basketball game between Tennessee Tech and Middle Tennessee State, and a full-on fist fight broke out on the basketball court.
Bailey Fisher under center drops back, pass intended for Bradley Clark, but just slips right out of his hands.
It was too low. Bradley Clark trying to bend down for it, but he popped, locked, and dropped it. And so that's an incomplete pass.
Sometimes it hurts me to share a booth with you.
It was just there.
You should have just looked over it.
Oh my God! This one is intercepted. Oh.
It's going to put him in positive territory again.
6 interceptions for Bailey Fisher today, but also 4 touchdowns. Is Eastern Illinois has already made the choice to bring in their second-string quarterback. I'm not saying I don't like Bailey Fisher, but a standard has to be set.
Yeah.
You cannot stay on the field if you turn over the ball 6 times, 7 times, including that fumble. You've thrown 6 interceptions and you fumbled the ball. Sorry, I'm getting a little heated.
Yeah, just breathe. I was about to pull out the anger management classes on you there, Tech Man, but it's we've still got some time left, and it's 28-10.
All right, here come Jaquan Coles.
That he's there to kind of save your day a little bit because he's got 5 sacks on today.
Oh my God, 8 tackles today.
Jaquan Coles may end up just being the player of the game.
Just make him a running back. Make him the quarterback. Bailey Fisher, you want to scramble? Just give the ball to Jaquan Coles.
There's not just one team with a Derrick Henry in Tennessee.
He's a Popeye's biscuit away from being a defensive lineman. All right, play action to the handoff. He's rolling out to his left. What? Didn't even try to act like he was going to throw it.
I think that may have just been a run, honestly. Yeah.
Michael Scavo in on the sack, which is what that counts as.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Maybe that interception's only just going to count as an interception and not come up to anything.
Yeah. So 3rd down, bunch set to the quarterback's left. Drops back, and he's not going to get rid of it.
Again.
Jaquan Coles.
In for his 9th.
9th tackle of the day.
Is it 9th?
Yeah, 9th tackle, 6th sack. And 4th and 17.
You got to go for it, but it doesn't look like they are going to.
Yeah, after a promising start, this punter gonna try his darndest to pin the Golden Eagles within the 5, and we need a good return by Jared Howell. Here's the punt. It looks like this one might be going into the end zone. Yep. With that leg, that could have gone through the uprights.
Yeah. Could have been a free kick.
So Bailey Fisher in the gang. Bailey Fisher still out there.
Yeah.
They are going to get the ball
this
at
game
their
is
own
still
20.
close. We've got to. I don't think this is pull your quarterback out, put in your second string yet. This is still kind of manageable for the Panthers. As
that one was almost intercepted. Intended for Ethan Cobb, the tight end. And that brings up 2nd and 10. Yeah, it's not about like, oh, we're winning by enough, so we need to pull out Bailey Fisher. It's like he's turning over the ball and might end up costing us the game. Oh, this one going to Day Gist, who is going to pick up the 1st down. What? Oh, Bailey Fisher, 280 pass yards. At first I thought that said rush yards. I was like, he hasn't rushed for 280 yards. So that 1st down will keep the game clock rolling as we are getting close to a minute left in the 3rd quarter.
Keep in mind, I know you mentioned that it wasn't the point.
Oh, great block up
deep
front.
Ball, a really deep ball.
Oh, my
for
goodness.
Bradley Clark bouncing off fingertips.
So close. Trevor Stevens had an amazing block up front, amazing pancake, just threw a man to the ground.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing to see because we talked earlier that he just wasn't able to keep up with that defensive line on that side.
Yeah.
But it's good to see he's able to
get his revenge.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass. Probably try to throw it short or run it. They're going to run it. And Day Gist is going to gain maybe a yard or 2 on that run. Call it 1. And we are within a minute left in the 3rd quarter. Fisher checking his wristbands. Tech is only 1 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. We have not done well today. 3rd and 9, ball on the 34. Game clock winding down. Throws to his left. It's complete to Tavin Kilpatrick, who
he had a
shimmy yaws to his right.
Right into the blocker.
Yep. But he does pick up the 1st down. Good job, Tavin Kilpatrick. Bringing us to the 47 and keeping that game clock rolling. 3 receptions for 46 yards. You love to see it.
You have to. I mean, this is a guy we've talked about pretty much all season, who we were kind of hard on.
Yeah. But honestly, he's been a great asset for the team. This throw is going to be caught!
Demetrius Fleming with the hands.
Great catch by Metrius Fleming brings up another first down for the Golden Eagles.
It's going to leave 9 seconds left in this third quarter.
Counting down, he did manage to stay in bounds, and this will be the end of the third quarter. And we are going to flip the field. Golden Eagles knocking on the door of the red zone, up 28-10. Who?
Coming out of the half, it was kind of just a tipsy-turvy game, and it still is at this point. The amount of interceptions and turnovers that Tennessee Tech has allowed, and
it's sickening.
And we're getting the ball right back because the defense is forcing consistent 3-and-outs of that Panthers offense. So it's just kind of this tipsy-turvy back and forth. It's just waiting for somebody to get lucky. And
you're glad that this is the last game of the regular season, because if this was the performance all throughout the year, I'm sure we'd have some pretty major roster changes.
Yeah. But luckily, like you said, it's most likely going to come out to be 11-1 and end our season pretty strongly.
Yeah, and it looks like they have flipped the field, so let's see how the Golden Eagles do. Again, they're knocking on the door to the red zone on the 28. Bailey Fisher and the gang, 1st and 10, and we are in the fourth quarter, folks. 7 minutes separate us from the end of the regular season for the Golden Eagles. Play action, throw to his right. Oh, blown up. Bradley Clark with the catch, but he just couldn't break free.
You got to be careful with those, because, that defender had already pretty much had him sniffed out. He was running towards him.
Yeah, he was full tilt going in on that tackle.
So, if you're not careful, those guys that can sniff out those plays can very easily just slip right in front of that flat and just take it the other way.
A yard of difference, and he's already got the speed. Yeah. Fisher drops back. Throws to his left, and that is batted away. The
secondary is cracking down on Bailey Fisher.
Yeah, he put some speed on that one. And I think what you just said, they're cracking down on him. They've seen the Tech playbook. They've seen all the Hail Marys and the deep passes.
Coming up 3rd and 10, ball on the 28.
I think that's why they're able to pick him off so much. Oh, but he does break free, and he picks up the first down. And Bailey Fisher is able to pick up the first down and a few more yards.
Turns on the Jets.
And so, 1st and 10, ball on the 13.
Tech man, I've said it before. I'm going to have to say it again. The only thing worse than a single threat quarterback is a dual threat quarterback.
Dual threat quarterback, and that is what we have in Bailey Fisher. All right, Bailey Fisher in the zone, throws to his right to Day-Day Guest, who's into the end zone.
It looked like he was going to stop a little early there.
I know.
He made me nervous.
He tried to do like a little stop-break juke move, but there were 4 other defenders there. Oh, great throw to the right for Day-Day Guest, who just had open field in front of him. Yeah, he tried to do a little break stop there. But Golden Eagles do score, and it is now 34-10, pending the extra point. Here comes Willie Miller to hold. I don't know if we're going to see him again till the end of the season. Here comes Luke Maynard, and the kick is good. So your Golden Eagles are up 35-10 over the Eastern Illinois Panthers, who are getting ready for the kickoff. It looked like their wide receiver was in the zone. Is he going to be the return man on this kickoff?
Yeah, that's the guy we had to watch out for earlier.
Yeah, on the first return, he had a great return. He really showed his speed, so if he's got some open field in front of him, Tech defenders on special teams really have to watch their assignments and stay in your lane. Here's the kick by Blake Alberts. Fielded at the end zone. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there was. Luckily we were able to stop him, but he was about to start up.
He's got some boosters behind him. So, the Panthers will start on the 18 with 6 minutes left in the game. 2 men in the backfield. Quarterback drops back. Throws down the middle. Incomplete.
Thrown into heavy coverage there also.
Oh, look at that. He's only completed 1 pass.
Number 11?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, I
guess not.
for 19 yards. Yeah, I thought that his 1 pass was a good gain, but it feels like he's completed more than that. Are they sure that this was the right decision? Fake the toss, and he runs forward, but
He's got something, but it just wasn't enough.
yeah, he gains 5.
I don't like how they compared their quarterback stat to our running back stat.
Because he had negative 15 yards rushing.
Yeah, but honestly, I mean, as I know both positions run, but the only reason you would do that if he had a similar amount of rushing yards.
Or Day Guess is throwing the ball.
Here comes a sack.
Wow.
By 91, Henry Karamu.
Nobody was on Henry Karamu. He just came up the middle. And that brings up 4th down for the Panthers. 5:20 left in the game. Jared Howell back deep to receive the punt. Comes the kick. This is a long one. Fielded at the 42. Jared Howell makes 1-man miss, and he's turning a corner. Oh. And it looks like the man who brought him down got injured on that play.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of hit him to the ground pretty hard there.
Yeah.
This is what it looked like.
He used his body weight, not his arms. So Bailey Fisher and the gang starting on the Eastern Illinois 49. 5:04 left in the game. Fisher gonna make a weird pass to Bradley Clark. Good for about 4 yards.
See, they're still comparing to the quarterback that's not on the field.
I mean, the quarterback that's on the field hasn't been able to do much. And
Looks like it's just an abdominal strain for that safety.
that safety will return. That's good to hear. 2nd and 6. Toss to Day Guest, who might throw. I just said that he didn't throw, but now he's completed a pass to Quentin Cross. What?
All right, now you can compare him to the quarterback.
All right, yeah.
Because they've completed the same amount of passes.
Day Guest with a much higher completion rating than the other team's backup quarterback. And now much more rushing yards. So that picks up the 1st down. Puts the Golden Eagles on the 32. Bailey Fisher is in the zone. 4:20 left in the game. Fake the handoff. Toss to the left. Day Guest going to run it out. Picks up the 1st down. And we are in the red zone. And the game clock is still rolling. 1st and 10. Ball on the 19 for Bailey Fisher and the gang. We have scored 2 touchdowns in the red zone. Last time, the other one being an interception. They are letting the play clock wind down. Bailey Fisher drops back to throw, and he's going to be sacked.
And I get trying to run the clock down a little bit, but you just got to be aware. I mean, he was looking right at him.
Yeah. So 2nd and 17. Ball on the 26. 3:38 remaining in the game. Fisher audibling. Fake the handoff. And he's going to break 1 tackle and throw to the end zone. Intercepted.
And he's going to bring it out.
Interesting choice. And he brings it back to the line of scrimmage right where the Golden Eagles were. Which, I mean, is better than if he had just taken a knee.
Yeah. Taking a look at that again, I mean, it looked like a pretty accurate throw, but he kind of just jumped in front of it. Bailey Fisher was under pressure. You know, he avoided that first tackle.
Yeah, he was on 1 foot and leaning when he threw that ball.
But I think this is his highest game of interceptions he's had all season.
Yeah.
Which is weird against a team that's gone 2-8.
I don't know how the Panthers have lost so many games with the way that they're performing. Quarterback drops back. He throws deep, almost intercepted by Jared Howell. This quarterback not having a good day. Completed 1 pass and has been sacked 5 times and thrown an interception.
Someone's got to, I guess.
Yep. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26. Gonna hand it off to the halfback. Maybe an option play. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but he picks up the first down.
It was an option, but they didn't feel like taking it.
And good choice on them. It picks them up the first down. But I think the game clock is still winding down. Ball has been set. Yep. So we're getting close to 3 minutes left in the game. If the Panthers want this, they've got to hurry up.
They're going to have to do more than hurry up. They're down 25 points, technically, and I'm not a doctor, and that's not going to help right there. I can tell you that.
No, Henry Karamu in on another tackle. This one going for a loss of 1 yard. And Panthers are taking their time,
which is not smart.
No. And now Jaquan Coles is in the zone. But so is their star wide receiver, who they have not targeted a bunch today. Oh my God, he's sacked. Sam Oldham, the president's son, with another sack on the day. That brings up 3rd and 17, ball on the 30. I think this quarterback is just shaken up. He's holding on to the ball too long. You need to get off quick passes. Like that. And into triple coverage?
Yeah, triple coverage. Not smart.
I feel bad for this quarterback. He's been taking way too many hits. They threw him into this fire.
Yeah,
that were the Golden Eagles.
It was already a dumpster fire on the Panthers' part because their starting quarterback wasn't able to put anything together after the first drive or two. But I was hoping, they had a pretty strong drive going. I'm hoping they were going to put something together, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Yeah, Jared Howell beating and banging on that one gunner before he's finally brought down.
Now, granted...
Oh, look, he brought it out to the 35.
Love it when numbers match up.
And we are now 35-10 against the Panthers. 1st and 10. Continue.
I almost forgot what I was going to say. Maybe I did.
Well, if you almost forgot it, you didn't forget it.
I think I just did.
Idiot. Handoff to Kurt Taylor Jr., his first play of the game, gains 2.
Oh, I realized what I was going to say.
3.
Eastern Illinois may have lost the ball in that possession, but knowing Tennessee Tech's 2-minute offense and their ability, or rather inability, to chew the clock.
I know, because, Tech loves to throw the ball deep, so, one bad interception goes for a touchdown, they get the ball back, try to throw another deep ball, another interception, goes for a touchdown.
Maybe they got all their deep ball throws out.
It's a fumble. Who recovered it?
Eastern Illinois did. So, ball security, this is the second time we've had to preach on this.
The second play by Kurt Taylor Jr., and the ball just comes out of his hand.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think the Panthers have a shot to come out and win this game, but they just want to put together a strong drive to, make their...
Make the seniors feel happy.
Yeah, make their 2-9 season feel like it was worth something.
Right. Tech has fumbled the ball twice. Despite the score, the Panthers have better ball security.
Yeah. Like I said, Panthers were running this show earlier.
And they're going to run this show.
They're running it right now.
For a first down. Their halfback has 115 yards. Doesn't feel like it.
Nope.
They're taking their time to
they're
pick
still
a play.
letting this clock run.
They have all their timeouts. And you know what that means. Tech has all of their timeouts.
So Tech will get the ball back with about 30 seconds
Yeah,
left.
Tech will get the ball. This game will probably end... pass to the tight end. No yards, but did he stay in bounds? Yep, he stayed in bounds.
The ball went out of bounds, but I don't know.
I think his knee was down. Jaquan Coles just having an amazing day today. 8 tackles for a loss out of 9 tackles for a loss. Handoff to the halfback, gains another first down.
Room.
And they're in the red zone with a minute left in the game. Why are you celebrating? Oh, they called a timeout.
Okay. The clock's just running down. They're over there like, woo, woo.
Why'd that number go down? So they are going to try to put a little drive together here at the end of the game.
Look at that. Tennessee Tech secondary.
Wow. He's going to throw to his left.
Overshot him. If that had been a complete pass, it would have ended up in the end zone.
Would have.
But, taking a look, every time they've thrown to that same route, it's been incomplete.
Odd. Very odd. It's weird
So,
how things...
I don't think either quarterback knows how to throw that route.
Yeah. So maybe the star wide receiver should do a slant to the right.
Play action.
Throws to his left. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Seth Carlisle.
He wasn't taking any chances.
Yeah. Wait, was that complete and it lost a yard?
Honestly, probably was.
What? Oh my goodness. All right, well, quarterback under center. He drops back, rolls to his right, throws to his left, and it is batted away.
Intended for their tight end, 85. They need to go for a touchdown here. Go for it on 4th and 11. There's absolutely nothing to lose. You have 47 seconds left in this game.
They are going for it.
Good.
So Slater Howard probably doesn't want that incompletion to go in vain. So he's going to step it up again. Quarterback drops back, throws to his left.
Batted down.
Look at that. Well, I just say, good job, Slater Howard.
There's Coach Alexander. He's definitely feeling excited because
He just got the ball back, and he's got 3 timeouts.
We're going to go. We're going to score. We're on the 5-yard line. Or
Yeah.
13.
All right, I'm calling it right now. Karnak says it's going to be a play action to Day Gist with a deep ball thrown to Demetrius Fleming, who is lined up at the end right there. Oh, they go to Day Gist.
Who almost had a gaping hole there. But it looks like they're probably going to run out the clock, which is not like Tennessee Tech.
No.
We're approaching 30 seconds left on the clock. Nobody's calling a timeout.
Wow, Golden Eagles. They're just standing around now. All you have to do is run one more play and then this game is over. And your season is finished and you go undefeated.
In conference play.
In conference play.
Yeah, they're definitely draining the clock, which is good to see.
And it's a handoff to Day Gist, who hops over a man, gets a first down, and that will do it. Golden Eagles. Day Gist celebrating. He knows what he has done. Let them set the ball down. Bailey Fisher calling another play for some reason. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No timeout called by Coach Alexander. No Hail Mary to end the season. Your Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles are going to win 35-10 and go undefeated in the Ohio Valley Conference. An 11-1 record for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, it's been a tremendous year for this Golden Eagle team. What started out as, we didn't want to repeat of seasons past.
Tavin looking sad. He knows that touchdown should have been his.
Yeah, that's going to be frustrating for us too because we call it. You called it.
I know, and he was wide open. But oh well. We do win the game, and that is all that matters. We are undefeated in conference play. That's all that matters. And these seniors who are graduating this year are coming away with Tech's greatest season to date.
Yeah, it's going to be a great season next year to be able to just follow up. Hopefully they can keep it going. And we've got some seniors that are going to be disappearing.
Yeah, we've got some seniors, but not a lot. Luke Maynard, the kicker, DJ Worthy, the halfback. But other than that, you don't have a lot of seniors on this team. You've also got Bryson Tolley, the corner, and then Kurt Huff, the left tackle.
Jaquan Coles.
That is going to be a hole that is not easy to fill. And then the last two, I'm sorry, Henry Caramoo and Tavin Kilpatrick will most likely not be returning next season. I'm sad to be the one to announce that, but the Golden Eagles have put in an amazing effort this year.
Yeah, it's been a tremendous season, and it's been great to commentate, especially with you, Tech Man.
It's been an honor to be able to commentate these games with you, Asher. Golden Eagles bringing the atmosphere back to Cookeville and into these games that we needed. So many years you can go with losing records and you lose the fans. But Cookeville is dedicated to Tennessee Tech, and now they have a reason to be. And I'm sure...
And they always have been.
Yeah. And, that always goes well for when you want a new stadium. Tucker Stadium, I love it. Might need an update.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Concrete stands, been standing since the 50s. But honestly, I am happy and sad with the way that this season ended. 11-1, one loss to the Horned Frogs of TCU. But after that, it was all uphill. And Golden Eagles never stopped flying, and they come away with a conference trophy and the Alvin C. York trophy. You can't do better than that.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better year than that.
Well, for everyone here, I am Tech Man.
And I'm Asher Nicholson.
Telling you all to have an amazing Thanksgiving, a very happy Christmas, a happy New Year, and we will see you all next year. Hopefully, football comes back to normal. I love you all. I love the Golden Eagles. I love this school, and I love this city. Good night, everybody. Keep your wings up.